Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
Welcome back to the dojo. Once again, we got another reaction for you. And this time, it is a trans man, meaning someone who was initially a woman, crushed by dating apps, finally understands why men are giving up. You feel our pain now that you tried to you put on a jacket of a man, and you've seen how difficult it is for us? Yes, indeed. So this is from 4chan Diaries YouTube page. They got 12.9k subscribers. This video has 42,000 views. Pretty good. 10 days ago this was posted. So let's get into this and find out what the experience was for this trans man or this former woman, and find out what their experience was. So let's just look at the screen. Women's lies destroyed my life. Men do not have it easy. I don't know who told you we had it easy. It's harder for us than it is for y'all. But hey, look. It says, be me, 25, trans guy, used to be a loud progressive chick. The kind who said dating for men isn't hard. They're just bad at it. Posted memes like if men just showered and blah, blah, blah.
25, trans guy. Used to be a loud progressive chick. The kind who said dating for men isn't hard. They're just bad at it. I posted memes like, if men just showered and used punctuation, they'd find love. Made fun of Reddit screenshots of dudes whining. Said, you, just be confident lol, like it was gospel. I used to sit in group chats with the girls, just clowning guys. Queen Bee friend Steph, always posting screenshots of some dude's opener. Everyone laughing. Jokes about male fragility, flying like popcorn. Steph says, men are so fragile lol, can't even get left on red without whining. Always felt like I was in the cool club. Being harsh felt justified, even fun. Sometimes wondered if it was too much, but never said anything. Felt powerful dunking on some awkward dude. Memes about incels in the chat almost daily. Nobody ever stopped to ask if any of us were actually happy. Looking back, I always noticed little jealous moments. If a girl in the group got too much attention, others would drag her. Steph once said, we don't do pygmies here. I thought it was just girl stuff. Now I realize they turn on anyone who stops playing the same game. The second I switched sides, I became a threat. Not a sister, not even a friend, just another guy to roast. Never thought I'd see it from this side. Kinda wild how easy it is to feel big by making someone small. Finally, I start transition. Voice changes. Hair grows in. Testosterone hits like a caffeine overdose. I start lifting, dressing more masculine. I feel strong. I feel euphoric. I feel ready. Came out at brunch one Sunday. Next week, invites just stopped. Group chat got quiet. One girl unfollowed overnight, made a single joke about being broke, kicked from the chat the same day. I guess there's a price for switching sides.
Man, this is a lot that she just putting down, like, on her experience. It's just going through each step-by-step process of what she was dealing with. I know I'm saying she because originally she was a girl and she was in on the whole bashing men concept. But then when the turns have tabled, right? I love saying turns have tabled instead of the tables have turned. That's just me. When the turns have tabled, shoes on the other foot, or the foot's on the other shoe, it's a whole different story, bro. Yes, bro. It's a whole different story. Like, I'm one of the guys who stopped complaining. I didn't really complain that much. But I just said, man, to hell with it. I'm not even that worried about it. If I'm going to be single for the rest of my life, so be it. It's not that big a deal. Let's keep going.
Thought I was losing friends slow. Realized it was all at once. I see some of my old friends for coffee. They all act weird. Steph says, better not mansplain, bro. Everyone laughs like it's nothing. I feel cold. Topics shift. Suddenly, I'm not invited to vent about work drama. One says, can't relate to guy stuff, sorry. Another one starts acting polite, like I'm a guest. Realize nobody's saying what they really think. I leave early, walk home, check the group chat, nobody tags me anymore. I see a meme about men needing to learn how to listen. I used to agree. Now I just scroll. Biggest moment comes when I open the apps again. This time, profile set to man. Interested in women. Bio is thoughtful, pics are decent. Smiling in one, hiking in another. Caption to pic, 5'7", but emotionally available. Felt clever. Felt like one of the good guys. Felt like I was gonna kill it. Remembered how girls used to hype my photos. Oh my god, Queen, you look so cute. Now all I get is a single thumbs up. Steph sends, good luck bro, in the chat. Half joking, half serious. Nobody offers tips. Just silence and an ironic little, hope you survive out there. Kind of felt like I'd already failed. Keep scrolling, see every girl's profile got 100 likes. Bios say, don't waste my time, must be 6 foot or above, no broke boys. Start to feel like a lottery ticket, not a person. Used to get, oh my god, you're so sweet, for long texts. Now it's clingy, desperate, too much. Same words, different result. Put that I liked cats in my bio. Got a snarky direct message about real men don't like cats. Tried being soft, got...
Stop that. Stop that right there, bro. I love cats. I love cats. I'm a real man, and I love cats. I like cats because they're more independent than dogs, bro. Dogs are very needy and kind of whiny. Cats are just... Cats, they whine when it comes to food. If they get used to being fed at a certain time and a certain amount, they definitely gonna whine for their food. They do that. But outside of that, bro, you ain't gotta take them for walks. They got a litter box. All you gotta do is clean the litter box out, dump it, take it in the trash. Whatever, man. Cats, they low maintenance. They're low maintenance. They're easier to have as pets. You have to just be a good person. You gotta be good to your cat. You know what I'm saying? For them to show you love. Cats show love. It's different than dogs, but they most certainly do show love. They'll rub up against you. They'll purr. They'll trill. They close their eyes when you rub their head. You know what I'm saying? Scratch their back. They put their butt and their tail up in the air when you rub on them. Like they have a way of showing affection. They most certainly do. Yeah. Real men don't like cats. What the hell kind of nonsense is that?
Got blocked, tried being funny, got ignored, whatever I did, always wrong. Now I get why guys just stop trying. Friend from work lets me peek at her inbox. Hundreds of messages. She picks through like it's a clearance sale. She laughs, says she gets 5 date invites before lunch. I swipe for hours. Nothing. Start thinking maybe it's not me, just the game. See a TikTok of a girl swiping. Matches, rejects 5 guys before coffee gets called. Her phone buzzing non-stop. I've been swiping for months, still invisible. Realize it's not just me, it's the game. The game was never for us. Swipe right, swipe again, keep swiping, no matches. Weird. Okay, maybe people are just slow here. Day 2, still nothing. Check profile again, tweak one picture. Maybe that caption's too try-hard. Change it to dog lover, podcast hater, let's get noodles. Feels cooler, keep swiping. Nothing. 3 days in, get 1 match. Message, no reply. Unmatched within an hour. Steph direct messages me, so how's it going with the ladies' king? Pure irony, expecting me to flop. Another old friend sends a meme about male dating struggle starter pack. One of those incel energy detected posts. Didn't reply, don't even know what I'd say. Weeks pass, realize I've messaged 47 women, 8 replies, 1 full conversation, 0 second dates. 1 girl ghosted mid-discussion after I said I liked oat milk. She asks if I'm vegan, tell her, nah, just like oat milk in my coffee. Her replies dry up instantly, ghosted. Never thought non-dairy could kill a vibe. Maybe it was the height thing, or just being a dude. Swear, feels like everything's a landmine now. See profiles say, don't message if you're under 6 foot. I'm 5'7", don't even try. Start lying about height, feel gross. Stop sending unique messages, just copy paste, hey, hope you're having a good week. Still nothing. Start to feel like a bot, not a person. Not too long later, got a match. Not the most athletic, single mom, 37, well fed. But that's fine, I'm all for body positivity and diversity. Asks how my day was. Brain lights up, maybe it's turning around. Type back, honestly, kinda rough, but better now. Wait for reply. Never comes. She unmatched the next morning. Okay, now I know why she's a single mom, LOL. Think to myself, God, is this what it's like being a guy? Would take having a period every week until I died, rather than this social isolation, honestly. Swiping left, swiping right, like I'm just a snack on a conveyor belt. Wonder if anyone even reads the bio. Feels like a game I can't win. Feels like I'm the product, not the player. What the duck? This can't be right. Used to get likes just by existing. Used to have guys lining up. Now I'm refreshing Hinge like it owes me money. Get pop-ups every 5 minutes. Buy a boost, get noticed. Super like for a better shot. Feels like I'm paying to not be invisible. Sometimes wonder if they show my profile to anyone at all. Sometimes feels like I'm just paying to get rejected faster. Upgrade to gold. Bank account hurting. Still alone. Every notification is just a reminder. Pay to be seen. Pay to be ignored. Feels like I'm funding my own humiliation. Almost respect the hustle. They make money off lonely dudes like me. Get matched with a girl. Says she's not like other girls. Just wants to chat. 10 minutes in, asks if I want to buy her premium Snapchat. Another one asks for gas money before the first date. Get a bot that wants my Cash App. Feels like half the app is fishing for suckers. Love not even on the menu. Just ways to get scammed faster.
That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. It's nice. It's nice that a woman can finally see what we've been saying all along, bro. The game is rigged, and women don't have the insight or the foresight to understand what they're really doing. It just feels good to bash on somebody who seems like they have no chance. Like, I don't know how or why women have become so callous. Y'all really think we have it easy? No, we don't, bro. We really don't. There's the reason why they call sex getting lucky is because literally as a man you have to get lucky to get it, unless you're just blessed. You were luckily blessed with the genetics of a god, or you just worked your way up to the top, or somebody just happens to like you and is interested in you and wants to know more about you. That's really it. It's all luck. There's no skill. It's all pure luck. If you get somebody who likes you for you, cares about you, wants to be with you, consider yourself lucky. Because the majority of men out here, we don't have that experience. We may have had it in the past when we were still in school, but as an adult, no. No. It don't work that way. You got to have money in the bank. You got to look like you doing good. You better be well dressed. You better be the pick of the litter. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that have to be going in your favor for you to get lucky, to even get lucky. You know what I'm saying? I like that this person is having this experience and is expressing it on a website where others could see and understand that we weren't just talking BS. We weren't just talking out our ass. We were talking about the experiences that we were having, and a lot of other guys were having the very same experience. It's because women are at war with men, and men are like, what the hell is going on? We don't really know what's going on. Y'all just have a whole bunch of hate and vitriol for us because of your past experience or other men that had nothing to do with us influence you to feel this way or that. All I'm saying is nothing's fair. Life isn't fair. But for this person to tell their experience, I really can appreciate this. I'm giving this video a like. I'm giving this video a like. Because it's a true wake-up call. It's a wake-up call, bro. We all going through it, and nobody really has the keys to understanding to open up the doors of happiness. We all just trying to figure it out, and nobody has the answers.
Heard of a trans dude that went out with a girl from Tinder once. She picks the spot, fancy bar, shows up late, takes selfies with the drinks, barely talks, scrolls her phone, asks him to grab the tab. Next day, blocked. He then sees his cocktail on her Instagram story. No mention of him. He was just props for the aesthetic. At least he got to go out with a girl. LOL. I can't even get a damn match, it seems. Friends say, you're just in a dry patch? I laugh, but it's not funny. Tried venting on a dating subreddit. Top reply is, Stop whining. Just be a better man. Even the guys say, just lift, bro. Nobody wants to hear a man complain, even when you're drowning. Finally, one match clicks. Girl named Marissa. Witty, likes graphic novels, calls herself chronically online, but self-aware. We click instantly. Feels natural, feels like hope. Tell her about transition on day 4. Debated all day if I should tell her. Heart racing. Typed and deleted the message 5 times. Texted Steph for advice. She just says, be honest, but don't trauma dump, LOL. Real helpful. Thought about lying, but couldn't. We talked late night. Voice notes exchanged. I sent her a sketch I'd drawn. She said, that is so cool. Said she'd been afraid to date trans guys because of how judgmental threads can be. I told her I'd only just started feeling safe enough to say it. My fingers trembled typing. I used to be her. Hit send. Wanted to be honest. She replies, wow, that's brave of you to share. Says she respects it. Conversation keeps going. Her reply a minute later, thank you. That means a lot. I smiled. Felt real. I told her I was scared of rejection. She said, I'm not scared of you. We joked about ghosting being worse than zombies. It felt like Firefly warm, like I'd found a safe space. Meanwhile, Marissa's in another group chat. They're already talking about me. Screenshotting my texts, my sketch. One girl types, he's so desperate to be quirky, it's giving pick-me boy. Someone else says, men are weaponizing sensitivity now, LMAO. All laughing. Marissa laughs too. Guess I never really left the club, just became the target. Later that evening, I was tagged. Group chat with 15 plus women. Message said, look at this tryhard / trans guy combo. They screenshot my sketch text, my voice note, the words, you seem like someone I'd trust in a zombie apocalypse. Chicken emojis, laughter gifs. One wrote, another desperate dude in 2025. My heart dropped. I messaged Marissa. Why? Read receipt? Nothing. I refreshed her profile. It vanished. Felt hollow. Did I overshare? Was I...
See? It don't matter what you do, you're doomed to fail if you're a dude, bro. It doesn't matter what you do. It don't matter what you say, how you explain, what you like, what you don't like. It does not matter because they are constantly getting inundated with messages and matches from other guys. If you don't seem like the one, they're just wasting their time. They're like, all right, whatever. They don't take you serious. They don't have to take you serious. They choose whoever they want. It's a gynocentric society, bro. Everything revolves around women, except for men who are done simping. Except for men who are done simping, bro. But everything revolves around women and children, bro. You being a man, all the remorse and all the care goes out the window. Nobody cares about men, bro. We tried to tell y'all. Don't nobody care about our problems and our struggles. They're going to hit you with that pick yourself up by the bootstraps type shit. Man, let's continue.
Cringe? Why did honesty get me punished? Checked my old friend's group chat for backup. Sent a message to the group chat. Nobody responds. A few hours later, Steph posts, wow, that group chat drama is wild. Hope you're okay, bro. Realize they're pretending they don't know Marissa. Someone else says, some girls are just messy. Not us, though. LOL. Act like they weren't the ones sharing screenshots all along. It's all just plausible deniability. They can laugh at me and still claim they had nothing to do with it. Hard to call out the backstab when everyone's acting clueless. Never thought I'd be the joke. Looking back, always noticed little jealous moments. If a girl in the group got too much attention, others would drag her. Steph once said, we don't do pick-me's here. Thought it was just girl stuff. Now realize they turn on anyone who stops playing the same game. The second I switched sides, I became a threat. Not a sister, not even a friend. Just another guy to roast. Never thought I'd see it from this side. Met up with Steph and her friends at a bar. Stood in the circle, nobody makes eye contact. Every guy gets sized up. Every girl gets hyped. I get, so who do you know here? Barely even a +1. Left early, nobody noticed. Thought in real life would be different. It's not. Delete the app, make a new one later. New pics, new vibe, more ironic this time. Bio says, probably mid, but I'll open jars. Gets a match from a girl named Taylor. Stunning, funny, flirty. We talk for 6 days. Voice messages, memes. She says, "You're actually cool for a guy." I smile like a dumbass. Tell my roommate I think I'm catching feelings. Day 7, message left on read. 24 hours, 48. Nothing. Type, "You good?" Unsent message. Week later, someone from my gym pulls me aside, shows me her private Instagram story. Taylor doesn't exist. It was 2 girls catfishing for fun. They posted clips of my messages, captioned, "Got another one, boys." They called me puppy boy, mocked my voice messages, posted a fake crying emoji, said, "Why do they always fall in love by day 3? Almost threw up, walked to the bathroom, locked door, looked in mirror. Face changed, voice changed, but pain? Pain stayed the same. Go home, sit on edge of bed. Realize I was just another clown to them, just another pathetic guy, trying to be soft, trying to be liked, trying."
Well, it looks like you understand the sentiment of guys who realize being emotionally available does nothing but diminish the quality of what women perceive you to be a man as. You're not supposed to be emotionally available. They don't want that. Women just be talking nonsense, bro. They shift the goalposts whenever they feel like it. If they not feeling you, they not feeling you. They gonna pretend to play along for the fun of it. Look at that. 2 girls catfishing. Trying to just find somebody to mess with, bro. That's what you dealing with, bro. That's what we dealing with. We dealing with women who don't take themselves or anybody else serious. And they think they're going to really find a guy who's going to put up with them when they are unserious. It's just, everything's a joke to them. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just a joke to them.
Grab coffee with my old friend Sarah, try to open up. She says, "Honestly, it's tough for everyone right now, not just men." Adds, "You're a great guy, just gotta be more confident." Smiles, sips her chai. Realize she's got no clue. Never had to try this hard? Her phone keeps buzzing. Leave the table feeling smaller. Sometimes think it'd be easier if she just laughed at me. Text my close friends, mostly women, say, "Yo, this dating stuff is harder than I thought." They go, "Oh, come on, it's not that bad." I go, "Can you help me out?" They say yes. Group effort, new photos, Photoshop background remover. Bio says, emotionally literate, probably overthinks texts. Bonus, has a cat. They even write opening lines. Let's be that cringe couple who reads in cafes. They love it. 2 weeks, still no luck. One reply. Girl ghosted after seeing my Instagram. One of my friends goes, "Wow, it's really like that, huh?" Another says, "I had no idea it was this brutal for guys." They go quiet after that. Never bring it up again. Next match, girl named Jules. Chill vibe, big on hiking. Conversation flows. We meet up. I bring flowers, pay for dinner, compliment her earrings, walk her to her car. Felt warm. She never texts back. I wait. Then I message, "Hope you got home safe." Delivered, no reply. Next day, mutual friend posts story. Caption says, "Went on a date with this dude last night. So intense, LMAO." Picture of the flowers. Comments say, "He's giving desperate." Someone adds, "Flowers on date 1? Red flag." Realize it's about me. Check my messages, blocked, on text, on Instagram, everywhere. Sit there staring at the flowers I thought were sweet, feel like a creep. Don't know what I did, just know it was too much. Start to wonder if I'm just fundamentally unlovable now. Was I ever actually loved, or just wanted? Maybe I'm just extra, not enough. Brain says no, heart says no too. Start second guessing everything. Do I talk too much? Do I seem weird? Too emotional? Too available? Typed out a big message about feeling invisible. Stared at it for 10 minutes. Deleted. Who wants to hear that? Guys aren't supposed to bleed. Learned that the hard way. Tried once to say I was lonely to a cousin. Knew family would never dismiss my feelings.
Wrong.
LOL. She hit me with, "Everyone gets lonely sometimes. Don't be so negative." Changed the subject to her dog. Learned fast. Just keep it light. Better to shut up than look weak. Never tried again. Try one more time. New app. Message says, "Hey, not trying to be weird, but your dog is adorable." Next day, friend texts me, "Dude, you're on someone's story again?" Open Instagram. Screenshot of my message. Caption, "Another nice guy opener. Bars in hell." Comments say, You. He looks like he vapes guilt. When are men gonna stop existing? Didn't even get a reply, but still became content. Still became cringe. Still became a lesson.
See, this is just the way of the world, bro. This is just the way of the world. Women only wanted men when they needed and depended upon men, bro. Women only want men when they need or depend upon them, bro. If a woman can do it all on her own, she's not going to even feel attraction for you. Because her attraction comes from security or need for survival, bro. If a woman don't need a man to survive, what does she need a man for? Nothing. Not a damn thing. And these women are proving it in the comments, bro. They're just having fun. They're just using you for a good time. They don't need you. They don't want your perspective. They want everything to be about them. It's all about them, bro. And that's why I took my power back and said, I'm not worried about no women. I'm not worried about dating. And that's when I had the most success. When I didn't care. When I didn't care about their feelings or none of that stuff, that's when I got the most traction with women, bro. I was working at Amazon and I paid them no mind. They always was coming up to me, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Always trying to get my attention. You know what I mean? I was smelling good. I was fly. I had it going on. I had a nice car. All the chicks was on me. And why was they on me? Because all the other guys in the Amazon workplace were on their heels. They always trying to holler at them girls, and I hollered at none of them. So they always trying to figure out, well, why won't he holler at us? What's going on with him? What's he got going on that's so good where he don't want to holler at none of us and don't even want to say hi? That's how it work, bro. You got to pick their curiosity. And it's hard to do that in an instant. If you don't got the charisma, the pizzazz, the personality, bro, you're going to always strike out. That's just how it is.
Shut off phone, sit in dark, scroll old Reddit posts I used to hate. Guys talking about loneliness, how dating feels like begging to be seen. I read one. Guy says, I just want to be loved without needing to be perfect. It hits. It really hits. Find men's forums, hundreds of guys saying they've deleted the apps. Not even angry, just tired. One post says, I'm not looking for love anymore, just trying to feel human. Read another. Nobody cares until you disappear. Wonder if anyone would notice if I did. Finally joined a Discord with a bunch of other guys. Venting, sharing horror stories. For the first time, I felt seen. Not fixed. Just not alone. Think about how I used to send guys messages to Steph for laughs. Now I'm one of them. Irony hits different on this side. Try my old girlies group chat. Say, I think I understand now why men are so frustrated. Get left on red. One girl posts a gif of a clown walking into fire. I get the hint. Realize nobody wants to hear it, not even when it's coming from me, a guy who used to be one of them, used to be the one doing the mocking, used to say, men are just soft. Turns out they were. But also they were right. I was invisible, until I was a joke. Then I was a punchline. Then I was nothing again. Even now, typing this, I'm scared it'll get screenshotted, turned into content, mocked by strangers who don't know I used to be one of the ones laughing. Sit in silence. No messages, no matches. Just one long, unread conversation with myself. Final post from a girl I used to know. Tweet says, men are so dry and awkward now. It's like they're scared of us. There, think, yeah, we are. We really, really are. And now I get why. Because I am one. And I've never felt more alone. It's not just the rejection. It's being invisible. It's being a joke. It's realizing that no matter how good, honest, or open you are, it's never enough. Give up because it hurts less to be alone. Hurts less than begging for scraps of attention. Now I see why men just stop. Not because they hate women. Just run out of hope. What would you say to me if you read this? Have you ever felt this alone, even in a crowd?
Damn. So that's an interesting video, man. A woman who used to be a girl's girl tries on the manhood outfit for a little bit and gets burned at every single turn, every single corner. There's no mercy, no rest, no success. This is what we've been dealing with. And that's why most guys are just done. We don't care anymore. It's like, to hell with it. I don't want a partner no more. I'll just figure it out for myself. When the apocalypse happens, the zombie apocalypse, that's when women will say, oh, we need you. Because you need somebody to protect you and fight for you and die for you. That's when men will get their just due, their just desserts. When we go into an apocalyptic scenario. So when the apocalypse happens, guys, then you'll get your chance to prove yourself. But until then, just remain stoic. Remain alone. Don't worry about what's going out there in the world. Just make sure you got yourself together, man. And with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, guys. To Toodaloo.